Hello, my most awesome artists. Today we are going to be drawing a self-portrait to make our self-portrait project. So you're gonna need a pencil, an eraser, and you're gonna start off with a sketch piece of paper. You also have these 2 sheets of paper here, which I'll provide, which will help you. If you get stuck, there's instructions on the back, and there's a bunch of expressions on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to start drawing my face. I'm going to draw the U for my head. If it's a little too big, you can always erase, no big deal. This is your sketch, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to add my ears on my head, which are C's, backward C, and a forward C. And I'm going to add 2 parallel lines for my neck, close it with a curved line, and add my shoulders. If they're not matching, obviously I can erase and fix. Really, you want your portrait to be big enough so that it fits on this paper. So I should probably make this a little bigger on my sketch, or on my final, should I say. So here's the basic part of my face. Now you can use the expressions and emotions sheet to figure out how to finish your hair and your face. So I'm gonna draw my hair on here, and I have a little side swipe, a side part, should I say. And I'm gonna draw the top of my head, going over that part and down. My hair is long, so I'm gonna do it behind my shoulders. If you want to, you can add some lines for your hair in there. Now your hair is not gonna look the same as mine. Notice I'm drawing my lines in the direction that my hair goes. And now I'm gonna add my face. This is a self-portrait, so it should look like you. If you need to, after you're finished, I'm going to transfer it to my final. If you want to add some more details on your shirt, or you want to add your arms or more of your body in there, that is fine. So now I'm going to transfer my sketch to my final and outline it in Sharpie and erase my pen. Remember, you only get 1 final copy, so if you make a mistake, erase. It's better to draw light so that you don't have to have those harsh lines on there. And then you can also flip it over to the back side if you need to. So if I don't like how that's turning out, I have the back side too. Notice my marker running a little thicker than I want it to. So I switched to an ultra fine point to do my details on my face because I don't want to lose my details there. Oh, I messed up my eye there a little. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm stuck with it. Maybe I'll try to make that one a little bigger to match, like I have makeup on. I think I'm just making it worse, so I'm gonna leave it. Or I could draw it again on the back side, but I don't have time for that, so I'm not going to. Now you're gonna color this in nicely. Since it is your self-portrait, it should have realistic colors. Meaning, if you do not have pink hair, you should not be coloring in your hair pink. You should be matching it to yourself as best as possible. Color nicely, take your time. And if you want to, you can mix more than 1 color together. Okay, now I'm all finished drawing my self-portrait. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get a piece of cardboard. I'm gonna line my portrait up on here and glue it in the center. Just eyeball it. It doesn't have to be exactly in the center. So I'm putting glue around the edges and some in the middle, putting the glue lid back on and snapping it shut. And then I'm placing this on roughly the middle of my paper. Then I'm gonna flip over my paper and write my name on the back. Now I'm turning back over to this side. If it's pulling up a little, I'm just gonna put some extra glue underneath and press it down. Okay, sometimes you might need to just flip it over and rub it on the back a little so that that glue sticks to the front. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use zentangle designs. We have a whole packet full of ideas. It's up to you if you want to draw them right in Sharpie or in pencil. I'm doing mine right in Sharpie, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to break my picture up into sections. Okay, my picture is now broken up into sections, and each of these sections, I'm gonna pick a design and draw the design in the sections. So if you look at the pictures, it shows you step by step how to draw each of these. There's some easier, there's some harder. You can make up your own too. So you're gonna fill in the rest of this frame with those zentangle. I'm gonna do some and then you'll have to see the finished product on the board. Have fun, boys and girls.